It is part 2 of
Mac versus
Fleetwood Mac. Let's do it.
And now it's time for the Thamesman.
Hello, we are the Thamesmen.
Hey, excellent. Looking forward to this.
We're in the middle of our Fleetwood Mac off, and Alex kicked off with
Dreams.
And
for those who haven't seen the show, head back. We always take one band and we try and out to each other on tracks and make it live. And I came out with Dreams and looking forward to. But before we move on to this, what do you think to the new beginning with the Thames TV?
Brilliant! You found that. I'm so happy you found that. I remember watching that, back home with my cup of tea on a Saturday afternoon with my toast, and Thames TV would come on. Magic.
For those who don't know,
television the weekend.
People of a certain age who are British, that at the very beginning, and there was a picture of like London and whatever at the very beginning. That's what our Saturday afternoons. That was on the TV, just before, Dukes of Hazzard came on. They always.
What was the other one? So there was Granada TV, wasn't there?
LWT, Granada. People don't need to know this.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yes, absolutely. Before we start reminiscing like old men.
It was so much better in our day. We only had 2 channels.
Very quickly, I remember going around to my grandmother's, and she had a photo album of everyone she used to go dancing with, and she would open the photograph and goes, "Look, this is a dance we went to. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. She's still alive." And that was it. We'd go through. Anyway,
entertaining times with Granny. Lovely job.
Right. What have you got for me, George? What are you got for me?
Well, what I've got for you is this is a classic, Tusk.
Oh my God! I was going to pick this song. I was going to pick this song.
Should have. Now there's a few versions of it. So there's we say we always like to go for live versions, and so this is later. That is like 1997 or something maybe. And this is a live performance, and it's got some very special guests.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Looking forward to this. I love this song. It's great.
All right. Well, let's chat about it afterwards, and let's get straight into it. And I need my headphones. Are you ready?
Get some big headphones, George.
For my big head.
You said it, not me.
Excellent. Are you ready?
I am.
3.
Yes.
2.
Yes.
1. Go.
USA Marching Band! And we're not done yet. We never did this with the brass section before, so this should be interesting.
Excellent. Doesn't that just make you feel happy? Just make you feel like all is well with the world? And I mean, I love a good marching band. I love a good marching band.
I don't trust a marching band.
Why don't you trust a marching band?
I like the sound, but I don't trust people who want to be in the marching band. But I like the horn section and everything. I just don't trust the clientele of the marching band.
I see, like through work, I work with various musicians and bits and pieces. In America, a lot of the way people get into music is because they do band at school or college. That's how they pick up an instrument for the first time. And yeah, it may not be rock and roll and things, but they get into music, and that's how they then start their journey. And that's a great thing. If you're having fun playing music, and it picks you up and gets you to be, to pick up an instrument and do things, I think that's awesome. Why would that be a bad thing?
Individually fine, but don't trust things without shoulders, right? Snakes. And also don't trust musical gladiators.
But what does shoulders have to do with marching bands? They have shoulders.
Things you don't trust. But I'm going to go to college. I'm going to have a great time. I'm going to meet. You know what? I'm going to dress up as a gladiator and play the clarinet all my life.
I've seen you dress up as a gladiator.
But easy on that one.
No, you like gladiators as much as the next heterosexual male.
I don't trust things without shoulders. But
the band has shoulders.
Snakes don't.
What?
Snakes don't have shoulders.
There wasn't any snakes in the.
I'm just saying as a life lesson. Don't trust things without shoulders, and don't trust musical gladiators. Anyway, listen.
Completely bewildered.
Let's go back to the track, shall we? Let's leave the gladiators alone.
Do you like the movie Gladiator?
Yeah. Do you hang around gymnasiums naked, son? You like to wrestle naked?
Why is your middle name Spartacus?
Sorry,
we're off track. Okay,
back to the track. Yeah. Back to the track. Bloody great track. Bloody brilliant bass line. Bloody brilliant everything.
The bass line. And the original was Mick Fleetwood's idea. And he was apparently in Europe, or he's loved like brass bands. But they thought, how can we do it bigger? How can we do it better? And that's when he went and got like a whole marching band,
I heard something different. And maybe people could clear it up down the line. So I heard that after the success of Rumours, they didn't know what to do. They had all the money in the world and they didn't know what to do. And that was their jam. That was their kind of sound check. And they used to jam on that. And they thought, well, okay, let's build this out. It was just a sound check jam. And then Mick Fleetwood, as a joke, because they had all this money, said, oh no, let's put a marching band in. And the record company went, yeah, great idea, because you've just made Rumours. And they did. They brought the marching band in. And then that's I did not know it came from Europe. That but we don't have marching bands in Europe.
We have brass bands. He was talking about brass bands. But
Oompa Loompa bands.
Huh?
Oompa bands.
Well, yeah, you have in England. You have brass bands. You think of like the pit down the pit, the coal mine. They had the brass bands.
This is absolutely true of a friend of ours. This is absolutely true. You could not think of a more cliche way of coming into America. Holger, our German friend.
Hi, Holger.
Right? Hi, Holger. How did he get to America?
Oompa band.
He was in a touring Oompa band, and with Lederhosen and the lot, and he stayed. It's like Peter and Heidi with the buns.
I still don't get the buns, but okay, all right.
Neither did Peter. Well, actually, she left them for Peter, but you have to read the book anyway. Right, but no, I love that track, and that brilliantly done. Accordions.
Well,
They
you know,
always
that goes with the old umpire band kind of
they always
stuff.
say a gentleman is someone who could play an accordion but doesn't. That's so I'm not too sure about the accordion in there, but I love the marching band when they came in, and I'm being flippant. That was great. That they had a great time. Everyone on stage loved it. The crowd loved it. The marching band and all that. That was great.
Yeah, and I like, cause just going saying, about Mick's idea of having a band. Yeah, there he was in the middle, like having the time of his life, drumming with all these people around him drumming, and it looked amazing. He looked like like Animal out of the Muppets or something. It was
Yeah,
just like getting in there. It was like
a Renaissance Muppet. He was a Renaissance
Renaissance Muppet.
animal. He's a Renaissance animal.
Yeah. And it was a good energy, that song. It was a great, like, they all looked like they were happy, they're having fun, they're enjoying the moment, the crowd was having a great time. It was like, after some of the more ropier times earlier, it was great to see that.
Actually, this is one of the rare ones that I don't actually think that any live performance can beat the studio performance, because the studio version is recorded so incredibly well.
They recorded the band at Dodgers Stadium, didn't they? The USC marching band bit of it.
They did. You're absolutely right. But the actual well, I know they recorded the video there, or I don't know if they
maybe okay. I don't know if the production.
Yeah, I think it was a
there.
video.
We'll
the actual recording, the production of the studio version on the album of Tusk is I've always been absolutely floored on that. The level of production on it. It's so well recorded. So it must be.
Well, I think it's probably time to see how it stacks up on our laser scoreboard. So, is it time for
Wangers and Bangers?
You always get it wrong. You just okay, bangers and wangers.
I'm sorry about the old karate chop,
Because you're a
last
master.
week it was jazz hands,
Yeah, exactly, Spartacus. Right. So, time for a strip, so to speak.
People pay you to keep your clothes on.
My pen's run out of ink. I've got no ink.
I reckon if you went to a strip club, people would pay you a lot of money for you to keep your clothes on.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So you're up. What's your scores?
That was good. It was a great track. I love it. I love the marching band. I'm going to give it an 8.1.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah, it's a good song. It's a really good song.
Yeah. But you gave an 8.7 to Dreams.
Dreams is a better song.
That was your song.
I'm easily swayed. I'll move up. I'll move up to an 8.3.
8.3.
It was good. It was good. It was really good.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just giving you a tough time. So you said 8.3. I'm going to go I think it's an 8.9 for me. So 8.9. Okay. So laser scoreboard.
Fire it up.
What do we say? 8.3,
8.3 and 8.8.
So that's a 17.2.
Oh.
I think I've been robbed. I've been robbed.
Do you think so? In all honesty, do you think that's better than Dreams? And we're talking 2.2 of a difference.
I know.
But how do you know? Really, let's have a little moment here. How do you think you've been robbed?
No.
Oh.
Dreams is magic. Dreams is magic, but Dreams is more subtle and more like crafted, while Tusk is just a good time.
It is. And every time Tusk comes on at the house, the volume always goes up.
You could see yourself dancing around your kitchen to that every time, couldn't you?
I don't want people to see me dancing around the kitchen, but it does happen, and the volume does go up, and the kids love it, and everyone loves it. It's nothing about Mac. If you think about Dreams, and it's just had another hit, right? With that, what about it? Spanned 40 years, that song. It
Yeah.
spanned probably 2 generations. I mean, Stevie Nicks, she's in her 70s now, right?
Really? Wow. I suppose so. Yeah. Yeah.
And they've just had. I mean, it's generational. That album and their music. It's just
I mean, it was just like so many anthems come from it, and so many. So it's shows how quality stands the test of time,
Aye, well
as your
said.
granny used to say. Apart from the ones who couldn't dance anymore.
You leave her out, right? Good.
Excellent. Well, on that bombshell,
on my grandmother's note.
On your grandmother's note, what would she think of you now?
Right. I will see you later on. Thank you very much. I love that one, George.
Excellent. That's fun times. So, all right, that was good. We'll do it again, and on to the next battle.
Sorry that dreams beat you, but
That's all right. I'll get
to the next battle.
Next time.
Right.
See ya. Hello. So, oh shit, wrong again. It's all right. Okay.
Sorry.